Hello and welcome to day 29 of my 365-day iPhone video challenge. It's 8:05 in the evening. It's been a very busy day with work. Over the last 3 days, we've talked about how your brain creates emotional memories, how you release adrenaline and cortisol, and how therefore you try to overcome those stress hormones through doing activities or food, for example, that give you dopamine and serotonin. Now, we've covered all that. I'm not going to go over that again. But obviously, at this moment, we're somewhere between counselling and coaching. Now, I think it's really important that I am a business coach, for the want of a better, as a trainer, I speak, I work with companies and teams and individuals to help them move towards their goals. That's what I do. I move towards their goals at work. Generally. Now, sometimes we uncover issues that they've got, but again, my job is to listen and to help them generate new options to achieve their goals, to help them maybe change the way they're thinking or look at it in a different way to achieve their goals. All the work that I've done, my research, and I appreciate there will be other research out there that will say, going over your past problems, going through all that with a qualified professional is more effective than let's say, changing your way of thinking with CBT or a coaching model where you're moving towards your goals. I get that, and that's absolutely fine. So it's important to understand that coaching, which is certainly business coaching, is helping people achieve their goals at work, or in my case, at the moment, achieve whatever goals you have in life, versus counselling, which is helping you explore your problems, and it's not focusing on necessarily goals like I do. So, from now on in, what we'll talk about, we might drift into counselling a little bit, but that's not what I do. It's not what I'm qualified to do. My experiences has been all in this moving forward, and my personal experiences and working with groups and individuals to help them achieve their goals. So as long as we're clear on that. But there's one thing. We've talked about the editor. The voice in your head that says horrible things to you. The voice in your head that says you shouldn't do that. You're useless. You'll never be anything. The voice in your head, the inner critic. I was working with a client yesterday, and they very bravely revealed their inner critic, their editor, to me. And I know them well, and I know that when they work with people at work, they are kind and empathic and sympathetic when necessary. They help people the space to improve and grow, and they care about them, and they help them move them towards their goals at work. So they do all these great things. They listen. They look for solutions. They help the other person generate other solutions. They are a good coaching manager. And I simply said to them, you are good at this. I've seen you do it. You are kind to other people. Let's just call it kind. Why can't you be as kind to yourself? So that inner voice, and I know it's hard to necessarily do, but over the next couple of days, every time the inner voice criticizes, just try and stop it in the act and go, no, my inner voice is going to be kind today to me, and say, well, you've done this and this and this. You're moving towards your goal. Let your editor, let the voice in your head be kind.